Hey friends, my name is Liionchiss. If you're watching me for the first time, I speak on the core principles of being a man, self-awareness, discipline, success, and survival in the real world. Time is money, so I'll get straight to it. Let's talk about the young man who lives in a wealthy suburban neighborhood surrounded by older people. Maybe you worked hard, moved fast, and found yourself living in a place where most people don't arrive until they are 60. You're there in your late 20s or early 30s. I'm in that exact position, so trust me when I say I've felt every corner of this experience. So let's talk about the stigma. So the first thing is, if you're young and successful, people assume you're doing something illegal. In places like Africa, especially where systems aren't always fair or logical, success at a young age triggers suspicion. Instead of investigating properly, like in more civil societies, people profile you, your car, your house, your lifestyle, just because it doesn't match your age. The idea that your success is too early invites hate, envy, and scrutiny, not affirmation or admiration. That's a conversation worth having. If your car is parked in front of your home all week, they assume you're either lazy or a criminal. They won't say it out loud, but they think you are a fraud or a threat, all because you are young. Meanwhile, a corrupt politician next door gets a pass. That is how Africa works. So let's paint this scenario. Let's say you're a young man living in a nice suburban area and you're raided for no reason. The first suspect is not the random girl you hooked up with. It's not the guy who came in to fix the pipe. It's not the delivery man. The first suspect is your neighbors. Now, this doesn't mean you should hate your neighbors. Far from it. Most are cool and you can have great relationships with them. But especially if you're someone who does not play respectability politics, it only takes one nosy, insecure neighbor to twist a narrative or falsely frame you. This is the reality. And remember, guys, we're not complaining, just preparing other men for what comes with this path. So what is the root cause of this? Assuming the neighbor scenario. This kind of resentment usually comes from envy, projection, insecurity, or something called intergenerational conflict. The simplest way to explain this is when an older generation resents what a younger generation represents. Also, you arrived in 30% of the time it took them. Some of them may also see you as a threat to their authority, or maybe they can't stand the thought of their wives in an entanglement with this young dude in the same neighborhood, which you should never take part in anyway. No matter what, never entertain that attention. Never sleep with another man's wife. No matter what she says, does, or offers, that's a line you don't cross, ever. But these insecurities and false thoughts can form into real actions, which means something to handle for you. So what is the antidote in this scenario? Blend in, but keep a healthy distance. Don't talk money. Don't show off. Don't feed insecurity. Live your life, but stay smart. And if we're further expanding it, bring less people to your apartment. Throw no parties in your house. Keep an internal log of the people who enter and exit your space. And of course, when you're young with a certain level of success, a lot of temptations come with it. So make sure you're not bringing in and out multiple random girls, at least not to your primary location, because a lot of our downfall is lost. It only makes sense that you know people that know your home so dots can connect when things go sideways. So what is the real life aftermath of living this kind of lifestyle, or being in this kind of situation? A lot of young men live in silent paranoia as they level up, and I get it. You should expect that eye of judgment too as you level up, but one has to be a fool to let it bother them. If what you do is legal, don't let it shake you. Be observant, not paranoid. Don't be staring out your window every 2 minutes. Instead, invest in CCTVs with mobile notifications for situational awareness, of course, but don't let it steal a second worth of peace from your mind. If this is already your reality or you're grinding to get there, stay sharp. And finally, everything I speak on comes from years of experience and observing reality up close. You can take it to the bank. If this hits home, drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. You can catch this full episode on the Built Not Born podcast, now live on Spotify. Links below. Go listen anytime. My next video is going to be on something called projection advice and how this shapes one's worldview and decisions. I hope you took something real from this. Thank you for watching. Let's get back to work.